You're probably wondering why this video is titled Giving Bad Advice, or you probably don't care at all. Either way, somehow you found this video. Today's topic of discussion will be pressure. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a life expert. I'm not a life coach. I'm just another human being living and experiencing life the way you are. I don't experience it the same way you do. I might not feel the same emotions that you do day to day. I think it's always good to stop and remind yourself and those around you about things that we all go through on a day-to-day basis. So that's the point and the meaning of this video. Now, I must admit, inspiration's a huge thing for me. Sometimes I find myself inspired by others, which is sort of the reason for this video today. Now you may ask yourself, how does that apply with pressure? The pressure that I experience on a day-to-day basis, the pressure I experience to, put food on the table, the pressure I experience to lay out a path for my life. Because some of you are going through phases in your life right now that are challenging. You're really experiencing this term pressure. And I just want you to remind yourself that you didn't make it where you're currently at for no reason, right? Whether you view that circumstance good or bad, you made it there. Oftentimes I will read my comments, and some of you guys share your life stories with me, endeavors, challenges, and to those things I'm not, I can't always accommodate and give, the best advice, but I guess this video sort of was inspired from reading those and seeing that you guys have your own lives too, just like I have my life. And who would I be if I just used this platform to only entertain you and never try to give you something to take from it? We only get so much time here, right? And in this time, it is always your choice what you do with your time. Music loud as freak. So yes, pressure and choices. So today, we make the choice of getting better together, harmless reminders that I myself need, right? So pressure, what is it? Pressure is this sensation, this feeling when things need to happen and you want them to happen so badly. You get this sense of eagerness. You end up feeling like completely drained of all energy that you would otherwise have if you were just grounded in that moment, understanding that the pressure you're experiencing is so that you can be where you're supposed to be. Now, yes, I agree. That sounds very corny, sounds very cliche. When have I not heard somebody tell me, things are happening for a reason? Frankly, that isn't always the best advice. That's why I'm focused on this word pressure. I truly believe that when you turn that feeling that is making you feel anxious on a daily basis into you're not just doing it for you. Sometimes pressure can be induced by this idea of comparison, this idea of seeing what somebody else is doing and feeling like you're not doing enough. My brother, you're doing enough. You've been given capabilities and resources to do the best you can do. No matter how old you are, teenager, young adult, wherever you are in life, what you're going to continue to realize is that everyone lives their version of life. I heard a word the other day that really stuck out to me. It's called sonder. It's this moment of realization that others around you have their own lives, have their own worlds that they live in, and have their own sets of issues and problems and stressors that they go through on a daily basis. And it always keeps you grounded in that moment to realize that the entire world doesn't always have their eyes on you. So I say that to maybe alleviate some of the pressure that you feel like you're already experiencing in terms of anxiety that could be playing a part in this pressure that seems to weigh down on you. Just relax. Take a moment and understand that yes, your experience in your life is unique and valuable, but other people feel the same way about their own experience. So pressure. What is pressure? Is it to you what it is to someone else? Of course not. Think about it, man. Pressure for a 5-year-old, when's the next time he's going to get on the iPad? Pressure for a 15, 16-year-old could just be, do I have enough confidence to be the person I'm trying to be? Pressure for a 20-year-old, pretty much any age after that, could be, who am I in this world and who will I continue to be until I'm no longer? So, just remember, we all go through pressure. We all experience pressure. But it's really just how you utilize the pressure of life and all of its challenges to put yourself in a place where you can honestly say you did the best that you could do. Now, I'll leave you with this. I know some of you are currently going through challenges and things that make it easy to go through this season of pressure. Just remember, whether you're trying to get that job, you're trying to pass your studies, or you're trying to make new friends, understand that the feeling of resistance, the feeling of not knowing the outcome, just a feeling and an emotion that you will simply look back on and feel like you didn't take advantage of an opportunity. So I implore you to not leave that room that sometimes you go into and you feel like there's all these what ifs. There's all these what could have been. It's all a manifestation of the things you tell yourself, because the pressure you're experiencing is a tool, not a roadblock, not an obstacle. It's something you should use, not something that should use you. Thank you for coming today and experiencing this bad advice. My only hope, that you take from walking away from this video today is that you just remember where you're at, remember how you got there. The pressure is never too much for you to handle, to control. You got this.